to Amber Frame. She's doing a show this weekend at Cannes Deli. It's called Center Stage, and she's a wonderful comic, plays all over town, very smart humor. Welcome, Amber.
All right, hello everyone. How are you? What a fun show, right? You're having a good time so far. I love tonight. And how are you doing in general? Okay? Yeah? Happy? Relaxed? No one's feeling crushed under the weight of an unrelenting anxiety about the state of the world, right? Who would be in these carefree times, right? That's good. Any feminists here in the audience tonight? Excellent. We can applaud. We won't scare the men. But no, I always feel the need to clarify. Feminism isn't about hating men. It's about loving ourselves enough to ask for equality in this world, right? And that's a beautiful thing. And it doesn't mean that we can't also appreciate men too, or we can honor and celebrate their strengths and their differences. Think about the spatial knowledge, the upper body strength, and just the physical confidence that it takes for a man to put a completely empty ice cube tray just right back in the freezer. Boom, that's great. We don't do that. Celebrate that. I think we can do better too in celebrating men, right? Sometimes I think small dicks are getting a bad rap. I'll say that. Don't you think we should be thanking them for the contributions that they've made to American culture and society? No, really, think about it. Without small dicks in our world, we wouldn't have tall buildings. We wouldn't have fast cars. Right? We wouldn't have Fox News. Essential American. We might not have our current president. I did hear that's more of a mushroom situation, but it's not. I can't. It's not. I'm sorry that I even brought it up. I know. But I do wonder sometimes, people are asking now, where does this come from? This weird machismo, kind of toxic masculinity in our culture, And personally, I blame car commercials. I do. Maybe you're familiar. The type that starts with a pickup truck climbing a pile of rocks for some reason. The type, right? And some guy comes on the voiceover, it's all gruff, the Ford Motor Company asks you, gentlemen, what are you driving? Well, sedan, huh? Pussy. Why don't you go out, get yourself a built tough Ford truck, huh? Be a man. Ladies don't want to see you hauling yourself around in a Honda. They want to see you hauling gravel. That's right. 5 tons of crushed rock, then you'll be crushing that. It's implied. But no, it's weird. I see it manifest in strange ways too. Even, I've got this great guy in my life, just a normal, nice dude. And then even him, I see these things occur to him, I think he thinks he's supposed to be some kind of badass out in the world. We were down by the U of A one day and saw some, sorority girls and outfits and stuff, and suddenly he turns into Matthew McConaughey. So looking around, all right. You see these ladies? Yeah, honey, what about those ladies? It's well, I just hope their academic year's going well. School can be really stressful. Student debt. So. It's that's my honey. Just be yourself. It's so much better. No, it's good, but I get it. It's hard for men. They end up kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place in this culture, and that's not fun for anyone to be trapped in a terrible analogy, It's a rock in a hard place? What does that even mean? Is that a thing that we say? What is that? Or what's the hard? It sounds like something that one guy said one time, and that was it. It's like one dude is like, I don't know, man, I just can't like, get any momentum in my life. I feel like I'm stuck between like a rock and a like a hard place, and his friend was like, wow, that's amazing, we should all say that forever. Like, hard place. Even another rock would make more sense on the other side. I don't know, I don't get it. It's hard though. It's hard for me, sometimes in the world as a progressive white woman who's interested in spirituality. I run into trouble, I get angry about injustices in the world, like cultural appropriation. I get really upset, like, we can't just take what we want from another culture for ourselves and our own entertainment, but then I get so upset and worked up, but the only way that I know how to calm down and cope is to, like, light some sage. I hang my dream catcher and just, like, some mantra chanting, and it just fixes me right up, but it feels a little weird. You guys got kids? Anybody got kids here? Yeah, kids? You got cute kids? Cute kids? Creepy kids? Any creepy kids? They're out there. They're my favorite. My friend has a little 5-year-old girl named Esther, and she's just a little, like a little muffin, It's so cute. One of those little like tutus and rainbows, little girl, and she just says the creepiest shit that I've ever heard. No, it's amazing because you never know what you're gonna get. Is the best. Like you could go to the grocery store with her, and you're just as likely to hear her something like say something like ice cream makes my tummy smile. Or she might go up to a stranger in line and tell him, "You're a bad man. You did bad things." Okay, I have chills. I'm like, what kind of people live in your basement? The kind without faces? Okay, great, I'm terrified. That's good. But I was asking my friend, I was like, all right, that's not normal, but where does this come from? Like, do you think it's her name? Esther? I don't know, hear me out. Beautiful name, historic name, but is that a kid? It doesn't sound like a kid's name to me, right? It doesn't, or like Susie or Jenny or Skylar or whatever kids are called these days, it just, Esther, it sounds like a Esther, like a dry wind from another realm. Esther. It just doesn't sound like a child. Esther to me sounds like an old, like, woman of the woods in rural Massachusetts in 1680 in a little hut, she's got like a big eye and a bony hand. She's like, Esther has the herbs. That's Esther. And also a little munchkin. But no, I'm really grateful for that friend in my life. I think it's having support around us as women is so important. And I'll tell you, if you ever find yourself in a position where you need a little extra support and you don't have it around you, recommendation, women's bathroom of a bar. Around 1 a.m. It's usually good to go in there. No, try it out. You could be going through anything, family stuff, breakup, crying, just go into the bathroom, just wait to hear that like angelic voice from across the room, Hey! Hey, are you okay? You look kind of bummed out. Are you okay? Oh, that dude broke up with you? No! Oh my God, that dude sucks. That guy, I don't know him, whatever, but he looks like he sucks. That fucking guy, because you're beautiful. No, you are. I bet you don't even know how beautiful you are. I bet you don't know. I bet you don't even know how beautiful you are. It's like, okay, look, I'm really sorry. I know I don't know you, but I just kind of feel like I know you. And I really just want to be there for you. So it's beautiful. Try it out for yourself. guys. Hey, my name's Amber Frey. Thank you so much for being here.
Amber Gray.